Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Ojukwu, depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Thursday, the 24th day of October 2024. I bring a news update. Reactions trail the appointment of Bianca Ojukwu as Tinubu'S minister. Oh yes, now Tinubu has appointed Bianca Ojukwu, 6 others as ministers in his first cabinet reshuffle. That's what's happening now. Oh yes, now Bianca Ojukwu was appointed Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, while Jumoke Oduwole was named Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, replacing Doris Uzoka Anite, who has been reassigned as the Minister of State Finance. Oh yes, that's what's happening now. Uju Kennedy Ohanenye, the immediate past Minister of Women Affairs, yes, she was relieved of her duty as the Minister of Women Affairs. Yes, she was sacked. That is it. And she has been replaced by this person we talked about. That's Jumoke Oduwole. Yes, a Yoruba woman. What are we not talking about? Oh, yes. Now, in the first instance, we have in this place, appointment of junior minister to Bianca Ojukwu. Yes, a junior minister for foreign affairs. Junior Minister for Foreign Affairs. Yes. Now, the place she's taking is the place of Uju Kennedy Ohanenye, who is from Anambra State. So they have brought this woman, talking about the Bianca Ojukwu, yes, to replace Kennedy Ohanenye, who is the Minister of Women Affairs. Yes. But Bianca Ojukwu is now Junior Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Yes, Junior Minister. Now, also the Mass Mistress, who is previously heading the Ministry of Trade and Investment. Yes, also the Mass Mistress. She's from Imo State. Now, she is now redeployed as a Junior Minister in the Ministry of Finance. As a Junior Minister in the Ministry of Finance. Oh, yes. So, the only position good for the Southeasterners are junior ministers. Junior ministers. Replacing Uju Kennedy Ohanenye with a Yoruba woman in the Ministry of Women Affairs. Oh yes, and appointing Bianca Ojukwu as a junior minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now, the person who has been heading the Ministry of Trade and Investment, in the person of Uzoka, yes, Anite, Doris Uzoka Anite, she has been reassigned to work in the Ministry of Finance as a junior minister. What are we talking about? Oh, yes. So people said, oh, Tinubu appointed Ojukwu's wife. As what? So tell me the good thing that is there. The good thing, the Southeast has only 5 ministers in Tinubu's government. The one from Abia State is a junior minister too. Nkiru Konyejocha, she's a junior minister in the Ministry of Labor and Employment. Oh yes. Now, the person who has been there as a heading the ministry, yes, former governor of Plateau State, yes, Lalong, has gone back to the Senate. Instead of allowing this woman to take over as to head the ministry, Tinubu appointed another person to be there to head the ministry, while Nkiru Konyejocha remains the junior minister. So ndị Igbo that is saying, Tinubu is doing well for them. Look at how he's doing well for you. Look at it here. All your ministers are now junior. Yes, before now you have two ministers heading their various ministries. One was removed outrightly. Yes, and she was replaced by a Yoruba woman. And the other person has been redeployed to serve as a junior minister in another ministry, to make sure that they are all junior ministers. That is the point. Ndibo, say you are working with Tinubu, open your eyes. Those few elements that are seeking power, Okay? Don't come and deceive people. Say, Tinubu love Igbo. Love who? Where's the love? So, hold that your sentiment there. Tinubu love Igbo. Where's the love there? You have seen it. You have seen the level of hatred. They're deploying them to junior ministers. Yes, appointing Ojukwu's wife as a junior minister. Is that how to say, he loves Igbo? Okay? Now, this is even this woman, Ojukwu, that said, I stepped down for Tinubu. I stepped down for Tinubu during the challenge they conducted when the APC was doing the nomination. Yes, she said, I stepped down for Tinubu. Now, where is Tinubu? Well, the woman thought, she's in a good hands. Let us make the country better. Make the country better where? No, they frustrated her. Oh, yes. They frustrated her. She think, let's make the country great. Great what? Who is interested in that? Nobody is interested in making anything great. They're all there to embezzle money. Yes? And do whatever they like. So, the woman she's tried to make sure, that she gets things working. Nowhere. Oh, yes. That is it. So, the woman, she sued Niger State Speaker over marriage saga. Of course, that's Ojukwu Onenye. She felt that, they want to make the country better. And when she sued Niger State Speaker over marriage saga, in May, she filed a suit against the Speaker of the Niger State House of Assembly, Abdul Malik Sakin Daji, following his decision to marry off 100 orphans from his constituency. Oh yes, now the Speaker had announced plans to marry off 100 orphans in his constituency as part of measures to alleviate their sufferings. Now, while the development has sparked nation outrage, the Muslim rights concern Murik urged the minister to withdraw the litigation and petition. She wrote to the Inspector General of Police. Now, the chairman, Kano State chapter of Murik, Malam Hassan Indabawa, in a statement urged Nigerians to learn to respect other people's culture and traditions. Oh yes, they said, Ojukwu, stepping on people's culture and traditions, particularly in the North and the Muslim. Yes, and look at the statement from the Murik quote. We found the harsh and hasty decision taken by the Honorable Minister for Women Affairs over a matter that is entirely beyond the scope of our ministry. The minister's attempt at media demonization of marrying of 100 poor and orphan girls who were largely traumatized for losing both parents to brutal and bloody banditry and insurgency exposed her ignorance to the culture and traditions of the Muslim North. This elaborate media bleach over the matter, Murik observed, was deliberately done to sway public opinion against the marriage institution and an attempt to vilify Sakindaji after demonstrating his genuine concern for the needs of members of his constituency. End of quote. Now the minister, or the former minister, later withdrew the suit, saying the ministry, in collaboration with the speaker and traditional rulers from the states, were already investigating the ages of the girls to ascertain if they are within the stipulated age for marriage. Oh yes, stepping on toes. She wants to get the country work. Work where? Now they have shown her the back door. Tinubu. Yes, that's okay. Look at another incident that happened in August. The same minister, this Ojukwu, disrupted two separate events organized without her permission in Abuja. During the first event tagged Unveiling the Power of Women and Food Security, held without the ministry's approval, the former minister said the organizer had been taken into custody by the Department of State Services DSS for alleged impersonation of the ministry. She said, quote, there is an impersonating thing going on here. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs did not plan this. The lady I have arrested her right now. She's with DSS. After we wrote that we were cancelling, the president approved that we should cancel until further notice. She still went ahead to print this thing. End of quote. However, about 2 days after, another video went viral on social media where the former minister was heard expressing opposition to workshops and seminars. Now, She said organizers of such programs must ensure they infuse empowerment of women in their activities. According to the former minister, organizing workshops and seminars would not directly impact the people. Oh yes. Now look at our words, quote. Let this be the last time Women Affairs will organize anything that I'm not aware of. You try next time, I will come here and get you people disgraced. I know what I'm going through in this country. For a while, this is what we keep on organizing. Few weeks ago, there was a hunger protest, and they talked about peace and security. Women are not empowered. Children are suffering. Nigerians are suffering, but we waste money all the time on frivolous things. I'm sorry. Many people may misunderstand me, but I'm ready to be misunderstood. I'm ready to be tortured. I'm ready. I have changed the narrative. I said no program without empowerment. End of quote. That's the statement from the minister. And this is the last. In fact, after this statement, it was quite obvious that she's going to leave. Oh yes. In any event of cabinet reshuffle, she will leave. Where she said that, the Ministry of Women Affairs should not be organizing programs, printing banners, flyers, making decorations, and calling media to come and carry it. And you give people 5,000 naira. In all this, your media abracadabra and razzmatazz, you put it on the media and pay a huge amount of money to relay it. Whereas you are giving people peanut, 5,000 naira. So why not use all this money you use in printing posters, banners, and media propaganda to package it, put it in an envelope, and give people? Say people are suffering. According to the woman, she said, people are suffering, insecurity everywhere. Say after all, you see hunger protests everywhere. Yet you are printing banners, posters, you are making this event expensive, organizing expensive events, whereas people are suffering. Said enough of this spending money on frivolous things. Now the chief among these things is his president, or her president. Tinubu is the one who spends on frivolities, buying yachts of millions of dollars. Okay? That is it. You see the kind of car he's using? In millions of dollars. Multi-million dollars vehicle Tinubu is using. Yes? See the private jets, multi-million dollars. The new private jet, the new jet he purchased. Presidential jet. Oh yes, the new presidential jet, multi-million dollar. New one. You have seen the vice presidential villa they're renovating with about 14 billion naira. So he purchased vehicle for the House of Representatives, okay, amounting to billions of naira, hundreds of billions, up to trillions. You have seen what they're doing? So, and even the Senate. So many, countless of it, frivolities, using the country's money to do anyhow. So the woman thinks that, she's doing the right thing. She's talking to Tinubu directly when she said, stop spending money on frivolities. People are suffering. She was talking to Tinubu, unknown to her, directly. No, she said many people misunderstood her. And the government misunderstood her, actually. They know what they're doing. They're there to steal money, to destroy the whole thing. So that is it. She has been shown the back door. Oh, yes. She felt that, you work for Tinubu. Yes. So come and say it now.